Alrighty. So, obviously you guys saw that I had some slight issues with my new recording software on the last couple of videos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to because I figured it out, what was going on. I was the wrong capture method. And I'm pretty sure I've got it done now and fixed. So that the menus pop up, right? Some of you guys might have noticed I went to click on menus and you didn't see anything, right? So, um, while most of what's in those videos is great, and I don't really want to re-record the whole video, I figured I could record a couple of minute supplements here and there just for the kind of little menu stuff that was missing. Obviously, I put some screen grabs up, and that hopefully took care of it for you guys, but I figured it doesn't hurt to do a couple minutes worth of videos today just to kind of update that stuff. So on the clock, right, that first clock video, I did kind of show a little bit of merging off again, right, and that's in an earlier video, and I did show fill hole off again, and I just wanted to kind of really quickly kind of reiterate that a little bit. So remember, if you go to edge, right, and you were to go, say, grab an edge on a hole, you can just go to mesh, fill hole, right, mesh, fill hole. And there you go. Now in this case, of course, you can see that, we need to connect through here. Now the nice thing is the connect part, really is just there, right? It's just the connect tool. Of course, there is one up in here, right? Connect is up in these menus as well, right there. But there's the connect tool modeling toolkit. You hit enter, and it actually draws an edge between the vertices. So remember, connect is much more like a multicut's cousin. Now, inversely, I'm going to undo a couple steps because remember that was just mesh fill hole. If you never needed to merge stuff, so I'm going to quickly, because you see how I kind of just went back and kind of already have the clock made. So in this case, if I was to just maybe do some quick extrusions, right, and I was just kind of bringing this out a little bit, you'll notice that sometimes you might be missing some vertices. Now, this is one of those things where you don't really have to use this method, but I want to make sure you guys are exposed to it. Like if you're ever in a position where you've extruded and you don't really want to bridge, but you want to be able to merge. So you see these two vertices that are selected, right? You can go to Edit Mesh, and of course there is the Merge with the Options box, and you can actually give it a threshold. The bigger that threshold is, kind of the larger the influence each vertex has, or kind of the larger it's, the further out it'll search to grab more vertices. In this case, since we only have two, that default might need to be a little higher, but it merges those. But you'll notice in the video, since we were kind of just doing two at a time, because like the earlier video when I was using older capture software that did everything fine, I just used this merge and showed you, hey, there's a slider that gives you a threshold. The bigger the threshold, the larger kind of the area that a vertex can grab other vertices and merge them all into one. But if you're just looking to kind of do some quick stuff where you want to merge a bunch to the center of that selected area, like the center of all the selected vertices, or in this case just two of them, Edit Mesh, Merge to Center. And you can see that that really does a good job of just kind of really quickly just reminding you guys how fill hole works and kind of the merge stuff. So I think that'll be a great place to stop for that video. I just wanted it to be a little supplement to the main video, which mostly is using the other stuff and doesn't really go to these windows a lot, but figured it's good to kind of just, point out a few of those things right there. And just remember, when you're listening to the videos, I'll tell you what tool to go to. So you just have to kind of know which menu to look in and just know the name of the tool. But our big stuff on this was just, merge and fill hole. All right, so that'd be a great place to stop for that little supplement video.